guys, and welcome back to Milliken Fishing. We didn't end up fishing anymore at Johnson Lake. Well, I fished a little bit, but the bite was just way off. I didn't want to shoot the exact same video for you guys again. So we ended up at the cleanest lake in Nebraska is how it's advertised. It's Sandy Channel State Recreation Area. Pretty crystal clear water. I've just walked down here to the boat ramp and you can see all these bluegill right here. Some bigger bluegill right over there on beds. And supposedly there's some giant bass in here too. So hopefully we can get after them. Also got Max, Dr. Milliken Fishing, and the newest member of Milliken Fishing family that I'll show you guys in just a second. But probably throw a bunch of natural colored baits with this no wind. It's 93 degrees and super hot right now. Spend a little bit of time. We're on the way home, so hopefully catch a few fish on the way home, have a good time with the family. We'll go get after them.
All right, well, I had Max and Becky with me and the new member of the family, which I'll show you later, but it is 93 with no air movement, maybe closer to 95 now, and that's a little much for the kids, so they went to the beach in the shade, and I am going to pick apart this incredibly clean, beautiful water. I actually saw like a 5-pounder while I was driving to the beach, and there's a big bass right there too. This lake is insanely clear. I'm starting off with a beaver, but honestly, that might be, oh wow, there's another big bass right there. You can see down like, not crazy clear, but 8 to 10 feet probably. And there's big bass all over the place. So, we don't got much time here. Dog's probably gonna catch on fire, but we're gonna see if we can catch one of these big ones. Never fished anywhere like this at all. Super cool lake, but it might be kind of tough for me because I would almost guarantee that there's a lot of big bass way out deep, and it gets like 30 feet deep. And without a lot of experience on the lake, that's gonna be tough to find, but we're gonna try to do it. There's one. Yeah. Look at that. Look how clean that water is. Not a bad one. There goes my worm. That's all right. Look at that one. That's not bad. Get a little release shot of him. Pretty awesome. Crazy clean water. First one on the flick shake rig. Probably just gonna have to fan cast around like that with finesse type baits this time of day. It's gonna be way too hard to really put anything together in the amount of time I got. But there's like a beaver dam right there. I'd really think there'd be more than one fish there, maybe some big ones. Ooh, that was a big hit. Oh, that was a big one. He got my worm. Oh, that's good. Probably won't hit him so hard next time. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Oh, better one anyway. Beautiful fish. That's awesome. 2-pounder. Nothing compared to what I've seen driving over here, but I'll take those all day. Smallmouth yesterday, largemouth today. I'm good with that. Well, we're gonna try to run this a little bit, kind of fish out from the bank a little ways. This lake's crazy deep too. It's 15 feet deep right here, and you can see how close I am to the bank. I'm only about 20 feet from the bank. So we're just gonna kind of parallel the bank about as far off as those were, even though those were kind of relating to that beaver dam. See if we can't get a couple more. You'd think a spot like this where there's 2 different lakes connected to each other and then it gets real shallow in the middle, be a good spot in the summer to pull off the edge of it. That's probably where a lot of fish are holding, is right off the edge where they can move up and eat some of them bluegill. But this time of day, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, not the best time of the day to be out here, but trying to give it to you guys real. This is how fishing goes. You don't always get to go out at the first thing in the morning or during light rain, something like that, when the fish are biting really well. This is real life. This is how it is sometimes when you can only get out for a few hours in the middle of the day and it's 95 degrees out and no wind. And I feel like I'm gonna throw up. This would be a sick place to come, both when you can sight fish them and then when it was good conditions for a swim bait, like a low light conditions. Maybe about a month ago during May, I'll definitely be coming back here. Water here is 82 degrees. So these fish are probably full-blown summer pattern. I could see a point when we drove over this right here that comes out from the boat ramp area. So that should be a good spot to catch a couple here. This flick shake's nice for this because it's super clean water and these fish are probably going to be a little deeper. So I don't even know if they would eat like a 10-inch worm or something. It's so clean. But you can fish a lot more efficiently out deeper off the bank because it sinks a lot faster. So that's why I'm throwing that. There's one. Oh, that's a better one right there. Oh, that's awesome. That is what's up right there. I'll take that. Beautiful fish. All right. Let's do that again. Probably get snagged in this tree, but if I don't, I'm probably gonna catch one. I can see it comes way out. It's super, super clean water. It's 20 feet right here, so about guaranteed there'll be one suspended in it. This lake is like an aquarium. 17 feet deep right here, and I can see everything in front of me. All right, let's fish a couple more of these point areas where there's grass that comes way out. And we're gonna call it a day because it is toasty out here. I feel like I'm doing you guys an injustice by only fishing this lake for a couple hours because it is like insanely beautiful. And I want to expand upon it so much more, but we got to get home tonight. We got to work tomorrow, so still got about 3 hours left on the drive. Milliken fishing. Be a big girl. Did you have fun, Max?
Yeah.
How many fish you catch?
0.
Beauty.